Ayun, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Kamusta po kayo? Nandito na naman tayo. Bumabalik po tayo sa ating pagre-review. Yung mga past uploads ko were more of updates no sa mga nangyari sa buhay ko. And sinabi ko naman po no na pag naging okay na yung schedule and everything else no, pag nakabalik na ako from where I was no nung past weeks no, I will be doing reviews ulit no, not only sa designer frags or even mga local houses, kahit po yung mga inspired or clone frags, but also yung niche frags or indie frags. So yun, that is where I am currently at sa journey ko no. Alam naman po natin I'm always or most of the time yung akin pong sinishare sa groups ay mga niche frags no. So anyway, ang ating pong i-review sa ngayon, nakikita nyo naman po sa ating title. This is called, ayun no, I don't know kung nakikita po natin. Ayun, this is Tonere by Beaufort London. So kamusta ba tong Tonere? Ayun, before we go sa thoughts ko sa Tonere no ng Beaufort London, maganda na ipakita ko sa inyo yung presentation niya para lang makita nyo no kung kamusta ba yung box and everything else no. This is the bottle no, very simplistic no. This is wood. Nandito yung name ng house, Beaufort London no, and ayun, sticker lang to. Very simple, tapos yan yung kanyang bottom no. If you want to see no, if you want to know, and of course this is the box no. Cardboard lang to no. Very simple. Name of the house, name of the perfume no, and of course the concentration 50 ml siya, tapos yung kanyang loob okay. Ayun. Sorry. Yung kanyang loob ay ganito. Very simple lang po. Very simplistic no, minimalist yung kanyang design basically. Pero of course no, nandito po tayo, hindi lang of course good thing na maganda yung presentation and all, pero ang pinaka-purpose natin of reviewing the frag is of course the juice, kamusta yung juice niya and everything else. Pero before we go to the juice, maganda na alam niyo naman po ako no, usually bibigay ako ng konting history no, and that's the type of reviewer I am no. Gusto ko yung history, gusto kong nagbabasa kung ano ba yung inspiration behind the frag no. So anyway, Tonere, this was originally called 1805 no. That's a year no, 1805, dahil sa dalawang reason or dalawang inspiration. Number one, yung isang inspiration ng Tonere was the Battle of Trafalgar no. That's one of the well-known naval battles in British history no. Mamaya I will explain kung bakit isa yun sa inspiration. And number two, this was the year that Francis Beaufort, where the name of the house is derived from, discovered the Beaufort scale. Basically, yung Beaufort scale, this is used to observe sea conditions, even land conditions, by measuring wind speed no. So anyway, yun yung kaya Beaufort no, kasi yun nga, from Sir Francis Beaufort and yung kanyang discovery, 1805 lahat nangyari yon. And para mas makilala natin yung house, kasi siguro first time na may Pinoy na content creator na may magre-review sa house na ito. Of course, meron ng mga ibang uploads no from foreigners or foreign content creators, pero ayun, just to give us an idea, yung house na to, this was founded by a rock band drummer no, by the name of Leo Crabtree no. So Leo Crabtree, ni-research ko, he is from the band Prodigy. This is a British band no, presumably no, and in 2013 they started yung Beaufort London. They started yung products nila, hindi pa perfumes nag-start sila ng parang wax for mustache no. So you know, pero eventually parang while they were exploring fragrance production. Of course, that's involved in ano no, in wax, no, yung ano no, yung basically yung ano na yun, no, yung journey na yun, yung materials and everything. They decided na mag-focus na lang sa perfumes. And the house basically built their creative direction doon mismo sa Latin word ng perfume, no? Yung Latin word po ng perfume is perfumum, no? Yung perfumum, it literally means through smoke, no? Through smoke. Thus, yung house, they focus more on the many olfactory facets and experiences ng smoke, usok, no? And of course, yung sinasabi ko na going back doon sa naval history, yung ito kasi si Leo Crabtree, no, yung founder, meron siyang fascination sa naval history ng Britain, no, England, etc. May ganun siyang fascination. So yung smoke and yung naval history, gusto niyang mag-play around that idea in creating their scents or their fragrance, no. So Tonere, ito pong i-review natin, is a 2015 release, no. This line was included sa kanila po, yung line nila, no. This perfume rather was included sa line ng Come Hell or High Water, no. So together with Coeur de Noir and Viet Hermes, no, para po sa mga matatagal na sa game, yung Viet Hermes, isa po yan sa mga unang nagpakilala sa house sa Pinas, no. Of course, basically hindi talaga siya kilala sa community, no. Pag ikay matagal na sa community and you are deeper into niche, no, and indie frags, no, you would know na isa ang Beaufort London sa mga hidden gems, no, ng frag community. Meron pa po akong isa dito from Beaufort London, no. This is Iron Duke, no. In the future we will do a review din dito sa Iron Duke, pero anyway, ang focus natin is Tonere, no. And again, sabi ko kanina, this is a hidden gem sa frag community, no. This is one of those, no, na siguro pag maririnig mo kahit pag pumasok ka sa niche game, no, hindi for sure marami pong hindi nakakaalam dito, no. You may have read of it, no, sa iba't iba pong, halimbawa sa YouTube, no, or sa iba't ibang platforms, no, halimbawa sa TikTok, no, yung pauso nila na ultra niche, no. Gusto ko ibigay yung thoughts ko doon mamaya, no. Anyway, ayun, Tonere by Beaufort London, no. Yung fragrance notes from the official website, I will just read to you yung top: lemon, gunpowder, brandy, sea spray, blood, dugo, bergamo, ginger, and cypress. Yung mid or yung heart notes are lime, grapefruit, bergamo ulit, no, and blonde wood. Tapos yung base, dark amber, fir balsam, atlas cedar, birch, and cistus, no. So ayun, yun yung notes niya from the official website. Pero yun, how does it smell, no? Let me just say to you from the get-go na this is definitely unusual. Hindi po ito pong Tonere or anything from the house, no. Hindi po sila usual, no. Hindi siya yung mga entrance, halimbawa yung sinasabi ko kanina, no. When you enter niche, no, ang bubungad sa iyo would usually yung houses ng Inicio or PDM, Mancera, Montal, Sergioff, yun yung mga kilala sa community. Pero ito yung definitely not only sa house, no, but of course scent wise, hindi siya entrance, hindi mo siya entrance sa niche, no. So yun, ano ba yung smell niya for me? Again, no, disclaimer, this is my subjective, no, experience, no. Maraming factors ang pagiging subjective when you talk about subjectivity ng perfume. So anyway, for me basically, Tonere starts off with lots of smoke, no. That's birch tar, no. Parang imagine yung isang wood na nasunog, tapos parang pawala na yung apoy, parang ganun, no? Parang paabo na siya. Lots of smoke together with this musky woody backdrop, no? Siguro ito yung blood, no? Take note, yung blood, this is an accord, no? This is what they call as a fantasy note, no? Hindi talaga siya dugo. Hindi talaga siya kumuha ng dugo tapos halo sa perfume. Hindi po. Yung perfumers, no, gagawa lang po sila ng way, no, to produce yung metallic, yung musky smell ng blood, no. So it's an accord, no, hindi siya talaga dugo, no. Kaya actually para siyang nakakatawa nga first time ko tong na-try was with Kevin, no. Kevin Opulencia ng Scenthound, shout out sa kanya ko ito nakuha. Please do check out his list, no. Lalagay din natin yung link ng Scenthound below. So anyway, yung una naming impression dito po sa Tonere, sabi namin para siyang smoked ham, no? Parang nakakatawa pero pareho kami nang naisip, pareho kami nang naamoy na, no, para siyang smoked ham. Alam niyo po ba yung yung Ladies Choice na ham and bacon, 'di ba may ganong flavor? Parang ganon, tapos susunugin mo siya or itatapat mo siya sa parang charcoal, parang ganun, no. Yun yung una niya for the first few minutes. Pero yung parang blood accord niya, it dry. Siguro unti-unti siyang nagdi-dissipate. Then the sea spray bundle comes in. Bakit siya bundle? Kasi when you say sea spray, it mimics the smell of the sea, no. Para siyang marine notes, no. While using citruses, no. Yung citruses niyan usually are bergamot, lemon, and grapefruit, no. Yung tatlo na yan. Tapos para siyang lalagyan mo ng saltiness, again to mimic yung smell ng ocean. Hindi siya malansa pero para siyang sea breeze, salty, fresh, pero it's not invigorating, parang ganoon, no. Para siyang medyo malansa, parang ganoon, no, pero hindi siya talaga malansa. Anyway, ayun, no, siguro nagigets naman natin yon. So the sea spray or the aerosol, tapos papasok yung gunpowder pulbura, no. Para po sa mga nakatry na ng Cosa Nostra ng Ren Atelier, no. Alam ko maraming nakapunta ng FragCon 4 nung I believe 3 days ago, no. Most probably na-try niyo yung Cosa Nostra ni Sir Renato Lopena, and yun, ganun siya sa perfume, no. Ganun yung dating niya, no. It's ashy, it's smoky, na parang may salt content, no. Parang ganun, no. Gunpowder. I have to agree with Mark Gaba, shout out Mark, no. Ilalagay din natin yung YouTube channel niya below. Sabi niya, it could be cade oil. Yung cade oil, para siyang combination ng birch. Of course, yung sinasabi ko kanina, no, yung parang abo, no, or yun, parang nasusunog na wood, no, or yung pa-subside na yung sunog with petrol. Parang ganun yung cade oil, And na-try ko na siya ng full wear, no, at ngayon spray ko ulit, no, nung habang nire-review ko. Again, no, yun yung experience ko lalo sa opening. Tapos pagpunta niya sa heart, sa mid, nasabi ko kanina na yung blood accord, it settles down, no, it dissipates, pero it retains this marine-like smokiness, no. That's the combination, I believe, ng sea spray with the gunpowder, no. So parang ganun siya, and it becomes a bit boozy, no. Kasi po meron siyang brandy na note, no. Yung brandy, no, of course ilang example, no, brandy para siyang cognac, no. Of course Kilian, no, may sweetness siya, pero of course pag ihalo mo ang brandy sa, halimbawa sa ganitong notes, no, para siyang para siyang green, no, sa experience ko, salty pero sweet, no. Alam mong booze siya pero may green aspects to it, parang wormwood, no. Pero ayun no, hindi siya ano no, hindi siya parang intoxicating katulad ng halimbawa Apple Brandy on the Rocks ng Kilian or Angel Share. Hindi siya ganoon, hindi ganoon yung effect ng booze niya. So anyway, yun yung mid, no? And basically, yung base niya or yung dry down niya, nare-retain yung citruses, pero it becomes darker. No, hindi siya yung citrus kasi nakita niyo may bergamot, may grapefruit. Hindi siya parang Bleu de Chanel, no, na fresh, no, parang hindi siya ganoon. No, para siyang citruses pero may konting lansa, parang ganoon, no. At meron siyang smokiness, parang ganoon, no. It's really complex, no. It becomes basically darker and in the sense na para siyang dry, para siyang sea, pero maalinsangan, parang ganun yung feels niya sa akin. So yun yung experience ko sa perfume na ito. This is really complex, no. Again, hindi siya for beginners, hindi siya para sa mga nag-explore pa lang, no, sa niche, no. Kasi we all know na ang niche, no, hindi paano ba, there are perfumes like PDM or Initio or even yung ibang lines ng Xerjoff or Nishane na it is for all, no, it is most probably magugustuhan ng lahat. Pero marami pong niche perfumes, no, na hindi para sa lahat. Bigyan ko yung example. Halimbawa, ito pong Kutay, no, ng Unique Luxury. This is not for all, no. Ito pong Musica Oud, no, ng Nishane, no. Meron siyang perfumes, no, ang Nishane like Hachivat or Wulong Cha or 100 Silent Ways, no, na it is for all, no. Madali siyang magustuhan. Pero perfumes like Musica Oud, like Africa Oliphant, no, like Patchouli Cosa, hindi po sila para sa lahat, no. So that's something na you should note. Or halimbawa, no, ito pong Ambre Lu, no, ng Rania J, may animalic to na amber. So hindi siya para sa lahat, no. So what I'm trying to say, let us be careful, no. Of course, part ng journey natin is we explore, no. We explore yung mga notes na suitable sa atin, etc. Pero hindi advisable siguro, no, kasi ako for example, or si Charles Benson Chua, shout out Room Fillers Podcast, at yung iba, okay lang sa amin mag-blind buy siguro, no, kasi alam na namin yung kumbaga yung gusto naming notes sa perfumery, no. Alam na namin yung hinahanap namin siguro, may ganun, no. Basically we know yung direction na tinatahak namin when we are buying perfumes, no. Pero yun, be careful muna, no. May nag-chat sa akin actually kagabi, gusto niyang matry ang Tonere ng Beaufort London. So I will be giving a decant, no, para matry niya, kasi para sa mga nagsisimula pa lang, lalo sa mga deeper, no, na niche houses like Beaufort London, siguro it is wise, no, na matry nyo muna or you get a decant first, no. Kasi again, it is really not for all. Yung smoke na yun, no, masakit sa ilong. Para sa mga nagsisimula siguro, masakit sa ulo. So anyway, theory ko lang naman yun kasi it's really smoky. Pero para sa akin personally, I love this one. I love Tonere by Beaufort London. So ayun, the artistry. Ano ba yung mental images that initially comes to mind, no? That I initially think of, no, when I smell Tonere ng Beaufort London. And of course, after hearing or knowing yung history, yung story ng perfume. Para sa akin, it's like a murky sea, no? Tapos umuulan. Yung smell ng gunpowder at yung smell ng dugo, no, sa air, no, pagkatapos ng hard-fought battle, yung image ng destroyed ships, no, yung yung amoy siguro ng booze, no, na iniinom ng mga nanalo sa battle, no. Really realistic for me, no. Napaka-creative, no. Para siyang nagkakaroon ng story sa mind mo. Really artistic, really complex, no. I love this one. So ayun guys, performance, if you want to ask me about the performance, well, hindi naman yun basically yung goal ko, no, sa Perfume. Pero yun, just so you know, it performs above average sa akin, no. Ilang beses ko na siyang nagamit sa labas, no. Nagamit ko na rin siya sa closed area. Napakaganda ng scent trail ng Sillage niya, no. Yung projection above average, longevity excellent, no. I really love this one. Even yung Iron Duke yung pinakita ko kanina. So yun, Tonnerre by Beaufort London. Ayun, siguro just to conclude or to end siguro yung video about my review sa Tonnerre ng Beaufort London. Siguro gusto ko lang magbigay ng thoughts ko doon sa ultra niche quote and unquote ng TikTok, no. Maraming lumalabas na ultra niche, no. Yung ultra niche daw are halimbawa Nassomato of course, Duro, Pardon, yung mga perfumes na yun yung nakilala sa community. And Orto Parisi, Mega Mare, no, Koyum, no, Bergamasque, yung mga yon. And Toscovat, no, yung mga houses na yon, I have tried them personally, no. Nagamit ko na sila personally, and I do get where this ultra niche tag is coming from, pero not to bash yung ganun, no, pero siguro bashing na rin, no. Para sa akin po, personally, it is misleading, no. Why would we tag a house as ultra niche? Tapos ang nakakalungkot pa kasi, no, of course, no, it's not for me para kontrahin, no. Well, this is a subjective game, no. Pero yun nga some people are making fun of these houses, this ultra niche, no. Hindi ko magets yung ultra niche. Ano ba yan? Because of the price tag, no. Kasi ang Beaufort London, it's not as pricey, say for example the exclusive lines of Guerlain or exclusive lines ng Christian Dior, no. Mahal yon, no. Even ang exclusive lines, yung Legem or Legeme line ng Bulgari, napakamamahal ng mga yon, no. Itong mga to, halimbawa ito, Francesca Bianchi, even Nassomatos line, no, yung Pardon, Duro, etc. Kahit Orto Parisi, no, hindi sila paano ba, super mahal, no, as compared sa iba pong mga niche brands, no. PDM mahal, no. Initio mahal, no. Serjoff maraming mahal, no. Per ml yan, no. Yun, no. Siguro gusto ko lang i-lay yung cards na yun, no. Kasi hindi ko talaga magets, no. Is it in terms of artistry? Well, maybe because of the artistry. Pero hindi ko pa rin magets why we would term it ultra niche, no. Kasi it creates parang it creates division. Ewan ko. So yun lang para sa akin, no. Personally, hindi ko siya itatag as or lalagyan ng term as ultra niche or paano ba. So pag may ultra niche, may mid niche, may beginners niche, no. Parang ganun, no. It's all niche basically, no. May sinasabi ako kanina mga your entrance to niche, no. Pero maraming from a house, no, niche na halimbawa or Serjoff. Merong mga beginner, no. Serjoff halimbawa, Naxos, no, or yung Torino line nila, no, mga easier to wear. Pero merong mga Alexandria line, no, or marami pa, no, na may mga entrance to niche, meron ding mga on the deeper side. So anyway, no, marami na akong sinasabi, no, gusto ko lang ibigay yung thoughts ko doon. For me personally, let's just enjoy the game, no. Wag nating para lang sa akin personally, wag na nating lagyan ng mga ganong label, no. Bahala kayong lalagyan na ng label, pero I don't find it parang hindi ko makita yung logic behind it. So anyway, yun lang guys, no. This is Fort London's Tonere, no. This is one of those na I would wear on a daily basis, no. Well, hindi siya talaga freshy, no. Hindi siya mala Vulgaris Aqua Atlantic or Bleu de Chanel or Sauvage. Hindi siya ganun na klase ng fresh, no. May citruses siya, pero this is really complex. So yun lang guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood, maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta. I will try my best, no, na mag-review at least once or twice a week, no, and hindi po nagbabago yung goal ko to support lalo po ang local brands, no. And maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sumusuporta, even po nung period na hindi po ako nakapag-upload, may mga nagme-message pa rin sa akin. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. And if you find yung mga contents ko na helpful, na interesting, please do consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Ayun, maraming salamat po at ingat po kayo.